Hi loves, welcome back. So I am here with my 2018 eyeshadow declutter video, and I am pretty much going to show you what I have, what I'm going to get rid of, what I don't want to bring until 2019. Make sure you subscribe, loves, and also leave a cute comment at the bottom. Stay tuned. So we're gonna start here with this e.l.f. palette. This is the Day to Night palette. As you can see, I love the neutral colors in this palette. I use the browns up as much as I can. I've used a couple of the purples, the grays, things like that. I love the colors over here because they're really good for brow bone colors, inner tear duct, things like that. But yeah, I've had this palette for a very long time. I haven't gotten enough use out of it. Like the greens, I've only swatched them. The reds really don't show up well, but the browns are perfect. Like I said, the colors over here are good for if you want to pop, and the blues I haven't really touched. But yeah, this was a palette I purchased from Walmart, and it was inexpensive. It's an e.l.f. product, so you already know. So if you don't want to order things like this online, you can definitely check them out at Walmart. This is just a Z palette, no particular order, but I purchased this from Makeup Geek, and this is pretty much what it looks like. I'm not gonna pick the colors up because, as you can see, it's very, very messy, but I wanted to get, of course, transition colors, brow bone, inner tear duct colors, something that I can put in my crease, my lid, all of the above. So I have a mixture of colors. I absolutely love this palette. As you can see, this color at the bottom, it pretty much fell and it's been broken ever since, but I absolutely love these colors. That orange and that brown is gorgeous, trust me. So here's the infamous Amarizi palette. I'm pretty sure everyone has this, but yeah, this is that. Don't mind the dust, but this is what this palette looks like. And I freaking love the neutral colors in this palette. The color over here, I really don't touch that. They're very, very light. I'm not into these light colors, but of course, all of these in the middle, this burgundy color, I love. Really haven't done much with that green. A black comes in every freaking palette, so you already know they're gonna throw that in there. But this is the palette that I've had a very long time. This is the only Urban Decay palette I own, and I purchased this so that I could do my makeup for my wedding day, and I've had it since then, so you can kind of guess how long this palette has been in my life. But the colors are gorgeous. I don't pick it up often, but when I tell you, every single shimmer color is great. Like, none of them are shadows that'll leave fallout or anything like that. They're very pigmented. They're awesome colors. Like I said, I saw this palette and I just knew I wanted to use it for my wedding day. So this orange color right here is so pretty. You already know that the brown and the gold is gorgeous, and then these two colors right here are great for like not transition colors, but lid colors, or if you want to use it for brow bone or inner tear duct, things like that. The purples I really haven't touched, but the palette is gorgeous, guys. So this is the Too Faced Pretty Rubble palette. The packaging, let's just talk about the packaging. It's very pretty. Here's the back of that. All these palettes pretty much come with a mirror. That's why I have it folded back, but these are the colors. Once again, I love palettes that have neutrals because I'm gonna have to use something as a transition color or crease color. But all the shimmer shades in here are gorgeous. I really haven't used this black and this silver, but this is a pretty lid color. You would think you would want to put this in the crease. No, that's a pretty lid color. This is gorgeous for any part of your eye. And of course the gold, the gold is everything. But yeah, I love this palette also. Don't know if I'm gonna keep it for 2019, but this is one that I did not waste money on. So here's the Tardis Couture collaboration with Makeup Shayla. If you're familiar with this Makeup Shayla collab, you already know that this is a contour palette, not an eyeshadow palette, although I use these two browns as transition colors or crease colors. But I love the freaking highlight. The color in the middle is really pretty for your lid. But the blush color, I really didn't get a lot of use out of. I love the banana shade for under eye purposes. But yeah, this was a great investment also. I just wanted to support pretty much, and I did that. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of this palette because it's not one of the oldest palettes I have. And like I said, it's a full package. I don't really use the blush, but the under eye banana color, the highlight color you can use for brow bone, the lid color in the middle you can use that as highlight, lid, transition colors, crease colors. It's a good palette, and if you're traveling you can just throw this in your bag and you're good to go. So I was late getting this because I was contemplating if it was worth it or not, but this is the Maybelline The City Mini Palette in collab with Makeup Shayla, and the colors, don't get me wrong, are beautiful. I just don't gravitate towards it. I think I might have done one look with this palette, which is sad, but I got it from the drugstore. It was inexpensive. I think I got it from Target. It was like less than $6. But yeah, if you want to throw this in your purse, just keep it in your makeup bag or take it on a trip or something like that, something quick, something overnight, then this will be perfect. You have your transition color, you have lid colors, brow bone colors. You can use it as face highlights. You can do whatever you want with this palette, and of course you know it's gonna come with a black. So if you follow my channel, you already know I just did a review or a haul on this shadow or this palette. I am in love. I freaking use this every day. I've been using it all week. Right now it's Wednesday the 28th, and I love the colors in this palette. It may not look like I've been using it, but trust me, I have. Like, you barely have to dip your brush in this palette. This is the Makeup Revolution Reloaded Velvet Rose palette. Lord, that's a tongue twister. But this is great. I love palettes this size because, like I said, you can throw it in your purse, your makeup bag, depending on if you have a large makeup bag. I don't. But if you do, you can throw it in there and you can travel with it. It's every color that you need. These neutral colors, like, they did their thing with this palette. Now, I have not touched the shimmer color, so I can't tell you if it's a lot of fallout. But as far as the transition colors and things like that, the browns, oh my god. Oh my god, I freaking love it. I won't be getting rid of this. Like I said, I just got it the month of November, so this will be going in my 2019 stash. As you can see, I went crazy when it came to Anastasia Beverly Hills once upon a time. So this is the Prism palette, and yes, it's dirty because I want you to know I use this palette. It's been a couple of months since I touched it, but I pretty much have used every single color in here. Except this shade here, I really don't gravitate toward it. The black, you can get black wherever, but all the other shades I've used. Of course, these shimmer colors are the GOAT. You don't have to worry about that. Anastasia make great pigmented shadows, so this was a great investment. It's a little pricey, you already know, but I have no complaints about it. Y'all, this is my very first Anastasia eyeshadow palette, and I think somebody will have to pry this out of my hands. It just has sentimental value, you know? So as you saw, it's the Modern Renaissance palette, and every single color in this palette is the GOAT. I love it. It's awesome. You can see I hit pan on 2 of them. It's just an all-around great palette, great pigmented, colorful. Every single color that you possibly need is in this palette. Summer, winter, fall, spring. This is what you need. I have 5 Morphe eyeshadow palettes, so let's get started. So this first palette is the 35 OS palette, and I pretty much use this more than the other ones, but you know I love neutral colors, and plus I work in a professional environment, so it's business casual, but no one wants to see me in blue eyeshadow. So I love the colors in here. Orange looks great on brown skin tone, you already know, but I love the deep colors. Like, I love putting these shimmer colors in my crease. Don't ask me why I would want to put shimmer colors in my crease, but these are gorgeous to put there. Trust me, I've used every freaking color, probably except this one, but every other color I've used in this palette, I've got my money worth, okay? So this is the 35T or taupe palette. Same thing, a lot of neutral colors, but also a lot of mauves. So yeah, if you're into those colors, then this will be a great palette for any season, especially spring, because these colors will make you want to wear rosy things, girly colors, things like that, pinks and purples and just lilac, creams, tans, colors like that, girly colors. So this is the 35P or plum palette, and you already know there's a lot of plum and purple colors in here. This palette I don't reach for a lot. This black down here did crack. I probably dropped it because I'm the clumsiest person ever in life, but it does its job. It has a lot of neutral colors, which I love. If you don't know what to do with a colorful palette, just stick to the neutrals. There's always going to be neutrals. There are always going to be brow bone and highlight colors. Always going to be something to throw in your crease. And then they're going to be pretty lid colors. So yeah, you can't go wrong with it. But this may go in my declutter stash. So this is the multicolor matte palette, or the 35C. This is back when Morphe didn't have the red M on the packaging, but I don't touch this, y'all. I don't touch it. Don't ask me why. I feel like I wasted my money on this palette. I'm not even a bright shadow color girl, but we'll see. By the time I'm done with this video, I don't know if I'm getting rid of it or not, okay? Alright guys, so this is my last Morphe palette. It's the 35B or Glam palette, one of the old packagings. But once again, I don't use this palette. I haven't touched it in forever. You can see I haven't even swatched any of these colors. That color, of course, I haven't used the white. This blue, really, I wasted my money. I really did. I think I was just on the Morphe bandwagon when I got the last two I just showed you. This is the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. Of course, I don't have 1 and 2. I just wasn't feeling it. But this packaging is so pretty. I love like this little foil material. So a lot of palettes come with a brush, but I died to get this palette, and as you can see, I really haven't touched it. Don't ask me why I died for this. I think the packaging really got me. So this is a palette that I may not keep. Like, I'm not getting any use out of it, but we'll see how it goes. Y'all cannot tell me this isn't the prettiest packaging you've ever seen in life. It's gorgeous. Like, when I tell you they did this packaging. So just like the Naked 3, I didn't use it. I wasted my money, and y'all know Urban Decay palettes are not cheap. I think that's why, like, I just went on a hiatus from ordering or buying eyeshadow palettes, because I had so many expensive ones that I never really used. But the colors are pretty. I don't know why they always put these really light matte shades in here. Like, y'all, I don't need that in my life. But there are a lot of pretty colors in here. But yeah, if you pick this palette up and you never use it, comment down below. Better yet, thumbs up this video. So this palette I picked up from Forever 21 a long time ago. It's by the brand Love and Beauty, but by Forever 21. It's the Smoky palette. So you already know they're trying to duplicate the Urban Decay palettes. So it didn't come with a mirror or anything like that, but it has your neutral colors, too many dark colors for me, colors that are too light for me, but these colors are pretty to put on your lid. Just some girly colors. But yeah, it was really cheap. It was one of those purchases that was right by the register, so I just got it. But I don't use it, so it gotta go. So when I see all these videos about the Profusion palettes, I'm like, what the heck is Profusion? But y'all, this is a Profusion palette. It's called Drama. But this is what the colors look like. So I'm gonna have to give this a try just to see like the quality has increased. But yeah, I really need to try this out before I put it in my declutter stash. But yeah, so I have a Profusion palette, y'all. These are black radiant shadows, and I'm not gonna even bother you with all those singles that I have down there. But yeah, I have 3 black radiance palettes, and I'm just gonna show you kind of what they look like. So this is called Deeper the Berry. It has neutrals, which I love, but they're all shimmer shades except this one accent color at the bottom. But this is one that I won't be keeping. Like I said, this whole case that sits nowhere near the rest of my makeup, I don't touch, I don't use. I forgot half of the palettes were in there, but yeah, I'm definitely not keeping this. So here's the Island Blues palette, and you can see these blues I never touched. What was the purpose of me buying an Island Blues palette and don't touch the blues? Comment down below. Why did I buy this, y'all? I was a makeup junkie. My name is Tiara, and I was, when I say was, I mean I was a makeup junkie. And it gotta go. The last Black Radiance shadow or palette is Downtown Browns. Now, I got some wear out of this. Like, I did okay. I didn't did anything, but I used this palette. So I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of this. Some of these I may need to just put my hands on one last time and see, but the other two gotta go. So I'm not sure if you loves are familiar with Color Mates, but I don't know why I got it. I don't even remember where I got it from, and I bet you makeup junkies out there already know, but I definitely don't remember. I don't know if I got this from Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Walmart, or where, but I think the only thing I've done with this palette is swatched it. You can kind of see my fingerprint. Last but certainly not least is the Lorac Pro 2 palette. I don't have the first one. I don't know why. I don't even remember what it looks like, but I have this one. Do not ask me why I died to get this high shadow palette. Like, Lorac is not cheap either. Like why? Why are you so fancy, Lorac? But these colors do nothing for me. Nothing. Absolutely nothing, guys. Why did I get it? Comment down below. So you already know it gotta go. It gotta go. Bye. So loves, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment down below if it's certain videos you want to see from my channel. I am willing. I have time when I get off work. I can make things shake. I can make it happen. So as always, don't forget to rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye, loves.